I want all of you to take a moment and think about a person who has inspired you or an event that you've attended that has been moving to you. This event for me is the Houston Buddy Walk, which is an annual walk that takes place at the Sam Houston Race Park in efforts to raise money and awareness for adults and children with Down syndrome and their families. I have attended the Houston Buddy Walk for 4 years now, and it has been an extremely motivating and moving part of my life. Today, I'm going to talk about how I got involved in the Houston Buddy Walk, some of the benefits of the Houston Buddy Walk and how it's inspired thousands of people, and how the Houston Buddy Walk inspires me. First, I would like to talk about how I got involved in the Houston Buddy Walk. About 6 years ago, a close family friend of ours were going to have their first baby. He was a boy and he was diagnosed with Down syndrome. His name was Max. From the very get-go, his parents did everything for Max. They took him to special classes, they did special learning, they had counseling, they did everything to make sure that he would be as best off as he could possibly be, given that he had Down syndrome. This is Max right here, and about 4 years ago, that family found out about the Houston Buddy Walk, so they started Team Max's Marvels. They asked my entire family to be a part of Team Max's Marvels, and so every year I have attended the Houston Buddy Walk. The Houston Buddy Walk is a walk where a bunch of kids and adults with Down syndrome get together and they basically raise money and awareness for Down syndrome, and the kids just get to have a great time for the entire day. It's an awesome event and it's truly inspiring and moving. Some of the cool things about it is that it doesn't just inspire those people and families with Down syndrome. It inspires everyone around, thousands of people. The Buddy Walk website, in fact, talks about how long the Houston Buddy Walk has been going on and what exactly it is for. The Houston Buddy Walk was established in 1974 and has been around to provide money for families and programs in the greater Houston area in order to raise more awareness for Down syndrome. The Down Syndrome Association of Central Texas published statistics that said in 2017, almost 330,000 participants took place in Houston Buddy Walk and raised over $14.2 million in efforts to raise awareness for Down syndrome. This is huge, and it was so inspiring to even know that I took place in an event like that I was present in that. And in these pictures, you can see just the joy and happiness that this event creates for children and adults and everyone. Now I'm going to talk about how it's inspired me. The Houston Buddy Walk has just been a true inspiration to me. I have been able to see tons of kids and people who have disabilities and just leave it all behind that day. I mean, the smiles on everyone's faces is just truly heartwarming. You walk by these kids or you watch them in the walk and they're just truly happy every step of the way. It doesn't matter what kind of disability they have or how much they're struggling, how much the family struggles. Everyone is just so happy, and it's so inspiring to see that. Karen Deacon wrote in a journal entry that lots of research indicates that kids with Down syndrome are unaware of their disabilities, even though physical conditions exist that show their disabilities. And to me, it is just truly inspiring when I go to these walks and you see these kids, and in the faces of those kids, you don't see that they have a disability. You just see that they're happy, and that has been what's most inspiring to me. So now that I've told about how I got started with the Houston Buddy Walk, how it inspires so many people, and how it inspires me personally, I just want to leave you with the idea that you can go to these things whenever you want to. It's an opportunity for everyone, and the Houston Buddy Walk this year takes place on November 1st of 2020. So if you're ever in the area and you decide that maybe it would be a cool thing for you, I strongly recommend it, and I promise you it will be an awesome experience in your life. Thank you.
How easy is it to get involved if you don't personally know someone?
Great question. How easy is it to get involved in something like this if you don't personally know someone? So these events aren't designed just to attend if you only know someone that's taking place in the walk or if you're friends with the family. These events you can come to and you can just support, and they have food, they have events, they have games, they have just everything is fun, and the walk itself is absolutely awesome. So you don't have to personally know someone to attend these events.
Are there other programs like this?
Yes, there's tons of other programs. Actually, the National Down Syndrome Society does a lot more than just a Houston Buddy Walk. A Houston Buddy Walk is one of the big events, but they also do certain events like charity racing and play campaign, in which they get Down syndrome kids involved and active in the community and let them enjoy other activities. And there are so many awesome ways that other people can get involved. Thank you.